Liberty Sports Cards back here with another order from Check Out My Cards. So this order was from October 3rd, just got it today. So we looked at about 5 weeks here. So not bad, the shipping times are coming down quite a bit. I think if you're getting larger orders, you're gonna expect a longer wait time. So this is gonna be, I believe, around 600 cards here. So we got 3 boxes total. Let's start with a smaller box here. See what we got. Most of these are going to be ones that I'm looking to sell at shows. Some are just things I wanted for myself. So first we got some nicer cards here. We've got a Jordan. This is the Michael Jordan. Let's see, 3rd year, so 1988. Let's see, 86, 87. This is 88, I believe. The nice thing about these, 88, 89, so the nice thing about these orders from Check Out My Cards is that on the back, they have these little slips of paper. This is the way they keep track of things. And, you know, it says on the back what it is exactly. This actually was in pretty nice shape, and I think I only paid like 20 bucks for that. So I should be able to sell that at a show for, you know, 40 or something like that, 40, 50. So we got an Allen and Ginter card, 1887, excuse me. So a card that's almost 140 years old right there. Allen Ginter's World Champions. So this is just a card that I wanted to have for myself. Again, this is going to be like an investment. I mentioned in some of the previous videos that I showed from some COMC orders that I had. I'm looking stuff for resale, but also things that I think will go up in value over the years. Got a Sandy Koufax. That's a little beat up, but I think this was probably around $12, I'm guessing. 64 tops. I think that was 15. And I know this card, I paid 20 for that. So anytime you can get an Allen and Ginter, I think no matter what it is, 1887 for 20 bucks or around there. You know, the baseball ones, the boxing, they're going to be more. Baseball is going to be much higher. Boxing, you can get fairly cheap, you know, $50 to $100 on the boxing. But these, you know, this is a rower. You're going to pay, you know, 20 bucks. I'll buy those just for investment purposes. Now, all these cards, we're looking at a lot of vintage, 54s, 55s. Tom Fears in the Hall of Fame. 1950 Bowman. Got some bigger, newer stars, Mike Trout. So generally these I would sell for $2 a piece. 2 to 5, and Ricky Henderson, 3rd year. Some of the guys will sign through the mail. So Lee Trevino, I'm going to write to him. I believe he's signing. Vintage football. Like these team cards, I'll see if any of the guys are alive and signing from there. So those are 59 tops, I believe. This is a James Bond card. I don't have any of those. Walter Payton, 3rd year, 78 tops. So that would be like 10 bucks. I would have, at a show, I'll price that at 10 to 15. It looks like it's in nice shape. And I think I probably paid 5 for it. So anything I'm selling for $5, I want to try to get for $2.50 or less. Basically half of what whatever I'm going to price it at. I don't want to pay more than half. The Star Wars 1977 top sticker, Jawa. More kind of oddball stuff. That's a Zorro card, 1958. Maddox rookie. Vintage football, vintage baseball. You know, this has Willie Mays on it. I think this is a 1967 Topps checklist. Gary Fensick signs. So I'll probably write to him with that. Old boxing, 1922. Willie Mays, 72 Topps. a Helmar 1910 Seals of the United States. So you're looking at a card that's over 110 years old. Right there, Maine. Another boxing. So a lot of people don't have vintage boxing, and I like to try to keep some when I'm doing shows. Another Walter Payton, O.J. Simpson. These cards will all do well at a card show, which is mostly what I'm looking for. There's a Willie Mays 69. This is a Globe Imports card, playing card. A little smaller card there. An oddball thing. 52 tops. So the vintage is always going to do pretty well when you're doing shows for a cheap price. You know, a lot of people will buy some of these. Some of these are really cool. That's a Ron Kramer. And he charges through the mail. I might try to get that. That's not his rookie. I think it's his second year. But that's a really neat looking card. John Havlicek. So I'm buying vintage stuff. Like I said, I might try to get that signed by Juan Marichal, charging for 20. Pretty cool looking card. I don't know who that is. Looks like a Dodger, maybe a Wes Parker. Johnny Unitas. And you know that Mike Rozier signs. That's a University of Nebraska card. I think this is, 1989 Nebraska Cornhusker Greats. The Blyleven rookie he signed, so I'll send that out to him. I think he charges 10 or 20. Frank Ryan signs. But generally, you're looking either big Hall of Fame rookie cards like this or vintage cards, and those are always going to go up a little bit every year. Steve Largent rookie, send that to him. Dan Fouts, Dan Gable. So that's the 83 Olympic Greats. I talked about this a little bit in a past video. These are really good cards to get for autographs. You guys are writing through the mail. Some Olympic Greats. You know, this old football stuff, it's really pretty tough to find these at shows, you know. So that would probably be a $10 card. But most of these are going to be $2. Another 77 Topps Star Wars sticker. Nice Nolan Ryan Hostess from 75. That's I'm not a fan of OJ, but those are cool looking cards. Not a fan for obvious reasons, but, cool looking card nonetheless. So, more vintage. These Ted Williams 59 Fleers. I like that card too. Pretty neat card. Jordans. Walter Payton's. Beatles card from the 1964 Topps set. Pretty cool jersey card there. Those will sell all day long for a couple bucks, if you can find it for $1. Mazeroski signing for $10. I'll probably send that out to him. '55 All-American. He's in the Hall of Fame. More of these. I'm trying to get a little bit more into vintage hockey. I don't really know a ton about it. That's a 57 top, so pretty awesome card there, actually. And I think he's in the Hall, but I could be wrong. I don't know a ton about hockey. Vic Janowitz, he was a Heisman Trophy winner. like 53, I think. All right, last box here. I would say this is a solid 600 cards. Pretty cool Jeter card. Cisco Carlos, Topps Heritage autograph issue. Archie Manning, looks like he's been signing. Frank Mesnick signs. Daryl Griffin, I think this was like $2, you know. He was a good player. 2018 Panini autograph. So that I would try to get 5 out of that. Joe Theismann rookie. I just got him back. It's pretty neat die cut John Elway. 1997 Fleer Ultra. Another Walter Payton. Unitas 61 Topps. Dual jersey card. A couple more Mike Roziers. Gale Sayers. More Ted Williams. So this stuff is stuff that I wouldn't mind having for myself. Even if I say, I think this will all sell at a show. These will all sell at some point. You're just going to take your boxes with you. Keep your boxes full. Take stuff with you. Have stuff that you like, that you know will sell. Things that if you get stuck with, not stuck, but if you have to hang on to it for a few years, it's not going to be a big deal. Canseco. I think I bought this on COMC with the idea of trying to get him to sign it. He does quite a few private signings, and they're not really all that expensive. Actually met him in person a few years ago at a minor league game he was signing. He was actually doing there's another one. He was doing a home run hitting contest before the game, and this was like 3 or 4 years ago. And they were using softballs, and he was mashing them probably 500 feet. Pretty impressive to watch that. A guy that's in his 50s, and he was still really jacked. Probably on the juice still, no doubt, but, you know, he's a great athlete. And you can't blame the guy, I don't think. Certainly helped his career. Pretty cool Jackie Robinson card. You know, stuff like that has good eye appeal too. You know, I don't know what these cost. It probably cost me 75 cents. Goes in a $2 box, but I think somebody just sees that, you know, like, yeah, that's a cool card, 84 design. You know, $2. Why not? Another Largent. So I'll get that one signed. He's signing for $10. So we got a couple of Largent rookies there. These Batmans do well. The non-sports stuff. So the Batmans are from 66, you know, so they're pretty old. You know, you'll have people go through your boxes and just pick out all like those cards or all the non-sports cards. And there's you don't see a ton of those, you know, at shows. People go looking for that kind of stuff, and it's kind of hard to find, especially at a smaller show, which is generally what I do. Another Churchman 1938 boxing. A bunch of Walters in there, third years. Some LeBrons. If I can get LeBron for $1, you know, I'll do that. Here's another Ginter. So I think I had 3 of those, maybe 4, but they were all $20 a piece. And they're really in pretty good shape, you know. Take a look. 1887. Kind of crazy. You know, and with the popularity of Ginter, they're going to continue to go up, I think. As long as you're getting those for a reasonable price, $20 a piece. You know, I'll buy whatever it is at that price, whatever sport it is or whatever. I think they had some non-sport ones as well. Some Gremlins, I thought those were kind of cool. From 84, top sticker. So that's it, everyone. I'm going to try to have like one of these a month where I got another order coming in. It's quite a few cards. I think there's around 900 cards. So this came in a big box, and it was $10, a flat rate ship of like $9.50. So that's definitely a good deal. It's probably $20 or $15 for them to send this. So we definitely got a good deal on the shipping on that. They're doing the flat rate shipping. So it can't beat that. A lot of nice stuff here. A lot of nice stuff to take to shows. Some stuff to get autographed like the Largents. Hopefully the Cansecos and a few others. So stay tuned, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll have a lot more of this kind of stuff coming up. I'm going to do some shows here. I'm going to go to a big show this weekend in Chicago, so I'll have some footage from that. And hopefully you guys enjoy those kind of videos. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.